to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's early. I'm having a good day. I really wanted to come on here and play with the Sydney Grace palette, so we're gonna get into that. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you deciding to subscribe. If you are old here, love you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend despite all of the craziness that's going on in the world right now with the coronavirus. Let's just, try to forget about all of that for just a moment if we can, and enjoy playing with some makeup. All right, so I already applied some foundation because I went to film this already and I didn't like my intro. So I went in with the Tatcha primer and then the Fenty Pro Matte, or what is it called? Let's see, Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And I am in the color 235. I haven't used that in a while, and so I feel like I've been neglecting it, so I wanted to give it some attention. And then we're going to go in with the Pat McGrath concealer, and I'm gonna apply this under the eye and in a couple of other spots here and here. Yeah, that's it. I don't like a lot of concealer. It still baffles me that a lot of people are still doing this big, huge, like, triangle. I think it's so unnecessary, and it's just a waste of product. But to each his own. Okay, I forgot to wet my sponge, so we're using a dry one. But I love these Juno & Co sponges. They are so nice and so inexpensive. Like, I don't know if I would ever go back to buying the Beauty Blender, just because these work just as well, if not better, and it's like $5. I need to wash this really bad. It's embarrassing. It isn't old. It's just a white sponge, so it looks dirty quick. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set my under eyes. I've been like not liking a lot of powder under my eyes, but the only thing is I have little creases. They're just creases I've had my entire life. And if I don't, my concealer settles really badly into those creases. So we're going to go in with with the Pat McGrath powder in light. Looks like this. And I've been really liking this powder too. It's very super finely milled and brightening. So it leaves the under eyes looking really, really pretty. All right, and then as far as the face goes, we're going to, so I'm out of my KKW contour stick. And this is the highlighter one. I wonder if I can dig some out because I want to use every little bit of it if I can. Yeah, nope, that's garbage. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use instead. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions on a really good contour stick, that would be amazing, because I am so sick of buying the KKW because it's so expensive and you get like no product at all. I'm gonna need this then. Yeah. So, did you guys do anything fun for the weekend? Have any fun plans, or do anything fun with your families? Or are you guys all trying to stay inside and stay safe from getting sick? I know that for me, I think we decided, well, I decided that it's best to kind of stay in because I do have a baby. And I think that they're saying that the most vulnerable population is the elderly and children. And so I wanted to make sure that my son stays safe and does not get sick, even though he is sick right now. He has a cold, you know, and then he's got a little bit of a eye infection. I don't really know how he got that, but you know, he went outside when it was windy, and I don't know if he just got some air in his eye. Okay, well, I cannot find my cream contour at all, so I am going to use just powder. And the foundation has already set down nicely, so we are going to go in with the Cheek Stars Reunion Tour. We're going to go with Hula. And then just kind of do a little bronze touring. And we'll use some Dallas. We'll use the Dallas too, just a little. I like these because they're not so pigmented that they're hard to use. Yeah, I like that. Looks pretty. So yeah, how in your guys' side of the world is the threat? You know, and I don't really watch a lot of TV, so I know what's going on, but I only know what's going on through social media, like what I've seen on like Facebook and YouTube, like, you know, people reporting on it. And I watched a little bit of what Trump said about it not being a big deal, and then now he's, you know, kind of backtracking a little bit, and then how he said, you know, that there's plenty of tests, and then he had to, and I had to backtrack that as well. I'm like, yeah, kind of do your research. So you're the president of the United States, you might want to know what you're talking about before you open your mouth. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with some Sugar Bomb. I'm really enjoying this blush. Yeah, so it's crazy what's going on in this world right now. Everywhere I've been, it's completely out of toilet paper, and I have been able to find water. We always carry water in our house anyway. Like, we buy probably about 3 cases of water a week because we drink so much water. I don't drink soda. My kids and stuff do, but I don't, so I always like to have water on hand. Okay, now I'm using my Fix It and Forget It by Lancome. If you guys haven't tried this, dude, you guys have to. What have you been waiting for? They sell little ones and then they sell bigger ones. And I'm sorry, I cannot remember off the top of my head how much it costs, but it is not like, actually I think it's about 30 bucks, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some P. Louise base on my eyelids. All right, we've gone ahead and primed with my P. Louise base. And now we're gonna go in with the Sydney Grace. Love, I haven't used this, but I am really, really excited to use it. I'm just trying to decide on which one. So there's, I think I've showed these in a previous video. So there's 2. There's a lighter one for lighter skin tones, and then there's a darker one for darker skin tones, obviously. And I think the one I'm gonna go into is probably the darker of the 2. So this is the lighter one, made for light to medium skin tones, and then this one is for, I think, medium to deep. And I saw a look done by Tara. I cannot remember the rest of her name on YouTube, but she did a really pretty look, and she used this palette. And so her doing that look made me kind of want to go into this. So I'm going to go into Juliet, which is this here, and then a little bit of Cherish, and kind of see what we can create. Hopefully it's not too dark, because those are some pretty dark shades. I'm wondering if I should just go into a little bit of both, because I do need a lighter transition shade than what is in the darker of the two palettes. What's really nice about this palette is that they're literally the same. They just, I'm gonna go with a different brush. So all of the names are the same. The tones are just darker in one than the other. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with Juliet here from the lighter of the two. And I need to use this because there's plastic on there and I cannot get it off. And I'm gonna try to do a different look. I know you guys have asked for me to kind of go outside the box and do something really crazy, and I am planning on it. Just not today, okay? Yeah, so have any of your guys' children's schools closed? So here in Utah, the districts have started to close down the schools. My children their school has decided to close down for 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, great. Now I gotta figure out how to entertain them for 2 weeks. I'm already used to having to do that in the summer, but I wasn't planning on that. So now we have to buy more food because, you know, usually they eat at least one meal at school. And so they just eat, you know, breakfast and dinner at home, which I know is, you know, some people are like, oh, it's not a big deal, but teenagers eat a lot of food. So whether they're, you know, girls or boys, they eat a lot of food and they're snacking all day. And when they're not at school, they're not doing that because they're not here to snack. So we're stocking up on everything, like triple than what we normally do. Okay, so this is pretty. I really like this color. For some reason though, it's showing up darker on this eye and I didn't use a different color, so I'm confused if it just stuck more on this eye or why it looks so much darker on this eye. I don't know if you guys can tell, but okay. So I was gonna see what Romeo looked like. It's a very, excuse me, light color. The pigmentation on these eyeshadows is so pretty. I would compare it to the palettes that I bought from Target. The Feels palette, like the pigmentation is good like that. These are a lot more expensive, obviously, than the Target palettes. But Sydney Grace is literally like so pretty. I mean, it's like, come on. How is an indie brand killing it more than the higher end ones? You know, I think a lot of the higher end brands are kind of losing focus on what's important, which is the customer. And they are more interested in the money than they are in making sure that the quality is there. And that's really too bad, because as consumers, we have so many choices in this world as far as what we want to purchase, and that's not just in makeup, in everything in general. And so to feel like you're being taken advantage of by higher end brands is not good. Yeah, so I feel like I'm gonna take a break from higher end makeup. I was really a huge higher end makeup lover, and mainly just because I I liked the whole aesthetics of it, like how it's not only beautiful palettes, beautiful colors, nice, nicely put together, but the packaging is just so beautiful. And it's like, that's what draws you in. Okay, I'm going into Devotion. Looks like that. Just kind of put that all over. Oh, I like this a lot. Okay, I'm going back into Juliet to kind of bring back some of that outer corner that's getting kind of lost with the shimmer. But yeah, what do you guys do when your kids are in school, like to keep them busy so that they're not tearing up your house and freaking out because they're bored? I like this a lot. Okay, I keep leaving my wipes open and they're all dried out. Okay, so for the under eye, I feel like I do need to add a little bit of color. This is just a little too regular for me. So I might go, let's see, what does Darcy look like? What's Darcy? That's not too out of the box. That one is. Okay, should I do that underneath? Oh my gosh, do I dare? I don't even think I'm going anywhere today, so why not? This is a little purplish, so it will probably go okay with it. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Nice way of adding some color without feeling like I'm going overboard. Oh, I like it. I'm actually gonna bring some of that purple onto the lid. Just a tad. It's definitely going to take on a different color just because there's brown under it. But, oh, that's pretty. Okay, this look has gotten a little dark, especially for early, but like I said, I don't think I'm going anywhere, so I'm not really too worried about it. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush and kind of blend this out. All right. Oh, I like it. Okay. Don't regret it. I'm going to kind of blow this out just a little bit under the eyes. Oh, I like this. Okay, I am going to go in to the inner corner again with the light colors just to bring that back. Okay. All right, I'm going to finish my brows, my lashes, and I will be back. All right, I'm back, and this is the look so far. I put on some Ardell Wispies, and yeah, I really like how it looks. You guys made me step out of the box, and I appreciate that. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is some highlighter, and I'm going to use this one by Jouer, the Molten Glow. I haven't used this yet. I just swatched it and it's really pretty. It's got a very yellow base though, like, so I'm not really sure how it's going to appear on the skin. especially my skin tone, because it's like pretty yellow. So, and I'm gonna use my Kaleidos highlighter brush, and we'll see how this looks. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I like it. Wow. That is stunning. Wow. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to blend that out a little bit, because I don't like a stripe type of look. So I'm going to kind of clean this off and then just kind of blend, just kind of push it in a little bit more so that it doesn't look so stripy. See, there, it's, for me, this is better. Like, I don't want super intense glow. I'm actually gonna put this on top of my Cupid's bow as well. See what that looks like. And I'm wearing the ColourPop Clear Gloss. I love this gloss. I think it is so nice. It's not too sticky. I don't know where I just put it. It feels very conditioning, if for the lack of a better word. I feel like it's very almost chapstick-ish like, and yeah, and it looks pretty. I think I put too much, but this is the look. Yeah, I haven't really used a lot of purples in a really long time, but I like how it looked. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will be announcing the winner of my giveaway very soon. So if you have entered and you have subscribed to me, I genuinely appreciate it. I'm going to be doing these more often, just so that you guys know how much I appreciate you guys. I have a lot of makeup and I want to share my love with you guys. So thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking around through all my drama and my trials and tribulations. I really genuinely appreciate all the kind words that you guys send my way, more than you guys could ever know, and more than I could ever express. And giving you guys stuff is my way of saying thank you, even though I feel like that isn't even enough. But I genuinely appreciate you guys. And yeah, so hopefully you guys like this look. If you guys want to see different colors, let me know. I will try. I'm not a nose glow person, but I wanted to try that too. All right, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful, amazing week, and a marvelous month. And I will see you guys soon. Stay safe out there. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.